Cool. Yes. Oh. So this is Church Oak Cove, which is on the eastern coast of Portland as you look at it on a map, about halfway down. I've never fished here before. So we got here around about 8:30, just after low water. I popped my stuff down, just had a look at the water, and there was a little bit of fish activity. You can see what I thought were mullet topping just a few yards out. And then a bit further on again, there was the odd fish splashing and coming out the water, which looked like they might have been bass. A little bass on a floating plug. Oh. Go for it. Oh, someone just went for it. Oh. He's tiny. Look at the size of him compared to the lure. Let's get him back. What have we got here then? Oh. There we go. That is a lovely fat mackerel. Oh yes. Beautiful. Oh, yes. Yes. Beautiful. Ah, nice sized mackerel. I actually found this on Chesil Beach, all tangled up in a bit of netting on the beach one day when I was walking to my mark. Painted that really attractive red stripe you can see on there, chucked some new hooks on it, and that's what I was using tonight. The floating plug, and I had 4 bass on that. I missed a few as well, and had a few smashes that didn't connect. So it was pretty action packed. So I haven't long got the beach rods out. The carp rod is baited with some ragworm that I have left from a few days ago. First cast with a pulley pennel, only small hooks though. Baited with a bit of rag and squid, lobbed it out there. And while I was setting up the other rod, I had a god almighty run on the bait runner. Turned around, the rod was going crazy, sprang back up, the line went slack. So I grabbed it, wound down into it, but the fish had gone. So I'm assuming it was a bass. It was very aggressive. And on the beach rod, the left-hand rod there, believe it or not, the bait on that one is salmon. I had a couple of large salmon fillers at work I was trimming up. I trimmed off the big fatty belly flap off them. Just about to fling it in the food bin, and I thought, I'm going to save that for bait. And apparently there's some big congers down here. So I've got a big salmon and squid on a pulley pennel. And I've been getting little rattly bites on that as well. I think there's probably something on that carp rod. We'll have a look in a minute. But as you can see, we're using our new Army Tech head torch tonight. Just show you this here. Let's pull a little pout in. Just turn that up a bit. He was mullered by something. There's a state in his tail on that. You see the bite marks there. So yeah, I think that better bite I saw then was a conger or something who grabbed hold of that. So I don't know if you remember, going back a while, Army Tech sent me a head torch. It was the Army Tech C2 Wizard. I'd used it for a couple of outings, and then I said I was going to give it away in a competition, which I did. And it was really nice to do that for you guys. Problem is, I'd used it for a couple of outings, and I actually really liked the thing. And I was kind of sorry I was giving it away. But Army Tech have got in contact with me, and they've sent me another one. This is, well, it's the same. It's a C2 Wizard, but this is the WR, which stands for white and red, I believe. So this one also has a red light built in, as well as a white light. And it's really easy to toggle between the two. Now, I know a lot of you, when you're bass fishing, don't like a white light, so the red light's a lot more subdued and isn't so glary as the white light. All the other features are the same. I'll stick the spec up on the side of the screen here now, so you can have a little look at that. And also the link to the other video where we had a look at this in detail. I put that up here as well. That's got the sort of basically how you use it and everything. This is a magnet charger like the other one as well. So you'll be seeing a lot more of this, because now I'm hanging on to this one, and this is what I'll be using now in primarily in all of the nighttime videos coming up. So keep an eye out for this. So here we go then. I'll just toggle through the settings for you, so you can just about see that it's certainly not ridiculously dim or anything. So that's what the one they call the Firefly. So that's the one that'll stay lit for months on a single charge. Then that's number 2. That's what I've been using for all the general fishing tonight. 3. And then you've got turbo, which is really, really bright. Absolutely ample for anything the UKC angler is going to need. Totally illuminating the cliff over there. So if you like what you see and you want to get in on a bit of the Army Tech action, go to the Army Tech website. There's a link in my description, and also you see there my discount code that you can put in. FishDisco15 gets you 15% off your basket when you're checking out. So have a little look in my description, hit the link, do your shopping. FishDisco15, 15% off. That's one of those. get him back. That eel, by the way, was on salmon and squid. So I'm sticking with the tactics tonight at the moment. So big bait on the big rod, little baits on the little rod, just to try and cover the bases like that. Just had 2 police officers come down looking for a missing person. Also gets your heart going a bit when you see the police. Just a little small bluey and squid wrapped there. So that's the smaller bait going out on the smaller rod. So it's just gone 2 AM. Gone a little quiet, to be honest with you. Been getting a few rattles and this, that and the other. We had a little eel, but I thought it might have been a little more lively than this. As always, fresh baits going out all the time. Using a combination of everything really. Squid, blueies, sand eels, scallop. Giving up on the salmon. Yeah, unfortunately won't be able to cook anything until it gets light. It's alive. Just turned around, massive slackline bite. Little bloody pouting. Well, we're approaching dawn now and it's been a very quiet night. Yeah, not much going on at all. So a few days ago, I was just up around the corner. I had to go on Portland Bill. Today I got with me my 9-foot Shakespeare 20 to 60 gram lure rod. 4,000 size Shimano reel. We've got live rag room for bait. The main target is wrasse. Hopefully we're going to do a catch and cook with wrasse. Any bass or pollock or anything else along the way will just be a bonus. The fishing was pretty non-stop all day. So virtually every drop was getting a bite of some kind. Didn't always connect, but the majority of the wrasse were all the same sort of size. Really quite small. Small and beautiful, but not the sort of keeping size that we were after in order to do our catch and cook, unfortunately. So showing a few of the fish here that came in during the day. Just sort of stuck to the same technique really, because it was working. Just had a very basic paternoster. Good traditional rusty old wheel nut for a weight. Although I have to say I didn't lose too much tackle. I think I only lost one end of tackle all day, so I was very lucky there. We're gonna have to go back maybe after I've had a chance to collect some hardback crabs, which might eke out the slightly larger fish, and then hopefully we'll do our wrasse catch and cook another time. Yes. You're almost lunch size. Almost, not quite. You look very happy about that. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do the catch and cook. We're going to save that for another day. we're gonna have Thai curry for breakfast today. It's supposed to be for dinner, but all them little creatures about at night. Nah, I wasn't gonna cook anything on the beach with that lot. It would have been crawling. So it's 4:30 in the morning at the moment. That's pretty close to dinner. So we're gonna make a Thai green vegetable curry. We're gonna pop our fish on top. So basically I made some green chili paste at home. All I did, I got some coriander, some basil, some garlic, some ginger, some cumin, spring onion, and half a stock cube. And I got all that, oh, and 2 chilies. I got all that, chucked it in one of these NutriBullet things. You could just use a hand blender if you want, with a bit of vegetable oil, and blitzed it up into a nice paste. This is my little quick way of doing it. Oh, I forgot a lime as well. With my lime, by the way, what I do, I zest the lime, and then after I've zested it, I just peel it with a knife, and then I take the whole lime and then just lob that in as it is. So don't bother juicing it or anything. Just take the zest off, skin it, and then just whack the whole lime in. Nearly forgot the lime. Okay, so I just chopped up some shallots. There's some mange too there, a bit of asparagus, and a bit of extra red chilli. Here's a few peas from my dad's garden. Cheers, Dad. And in goes our green curry paste. My gas is rapidly running out here, in case you hadn't noticed. Coconut milk. More coriander. Here we go. Here's our Thai green fish curry with mackerel caught just now. Very nice. Nice one, everyone. I can't remember that. I don't know if I've ever eaten fish curry at 5:30 in the morning before.